So we're at Indian Lakes, Batesville, Indiana, and we don't leave until the 18th of June. We're here because of the birth of our new beautiful grandson, but we are packing up early, at least the camper. We have warranty work. So we're taking it over to Lee's RV, and we're having issues with this slide right here, having it for a long time, and this slide right here, the wardrobe slide in the bedroom. It's been an ongoing issue with this one even longer. And then the reason that we did the sewer video, which I'll link below, where we added the little thing in the middle so we can shut it on and off, is that inside our water bay, the black tank cord is tight and pulling in and out. So they're going to work on that today. The jack leg that got replaced from the accident, the first replacement, the seal leaked. The second replacement, the seal leaked. So now we are going to be getting a third jack that Lippard's sending us directly today. Maybe Riverstone got a bad batch, and they're going to replace that too. Hey guys.
I'm Bob.
I'm Barb. Together we make up
Hennis World.
Today's video is going to be important for our RV subscribers, and why is that?
Today we want to open a dialogue on warranty and extended warranty. Do you have it? Did you buy it with your camper? Or did you wish you did buy it with your camper?
We bought it, so we're going to talk about it, so stay tuned.
Before we start this video,
we want you to think about subscribing to our channel. Why? Because we're all about RV life, K&M spider rides. It's free for you and it helps us out.
We also want you to give us a thumbs up because that allows YouTube to pass our video on to more people to share.
So let's get on with the video.
First of all, I just want to say most of our adult life, we never bought extended warranties ever.
Nope.
Whether it was a refrigerator, washer, dryer, we just never bought them because we figured it would probably outlive the warranty. And some of the costs are so expensive versus what the product is. If you ever bought anything at Best Buy, you know you're buying a $20 to $5 thing and they're trying to sell you a $12 insurance, or wherever you're at, Harbor Freight. We have bought Harbor Freight insurance on our rock tumbler, and we've used that several times.
That one's come in handy. So Bob, let's start out with just the Riverstone warranty and tell everyone about it.
On the Riverstone, I'll go over the whole thing. We have a 1-year warranty, bumper to bumper, and then we'll go into some details on what happened in our first year, which is pretty minor for most campers. They do have a 5-year on our More Ride suspensions, and that is a 2-year parts and labor. And in year 3, 4, and 5, it covers just the parts, not the labor.
Yep.
on alignment issues. And then we got a 10-year on the roof itself. And then the Lippard frame, I believe, is a 5-year or 10-year. I'm not positive about that, but it does have some type of warranty, and that covers it. And then I'll let Barb talk about our first year on our regular warranty.
Well, you know that we go to Moride every year, so we have utilized the Moride. Definitely, especially when we had some issues. Our theater seats, the heaters went out in them, so they replaced them. We had a Furrion camera outside get some water in it, so they replaced it. We had a USB in the bedroom go out, so they replaced that. And then the big thing was our hydraulic jacks, which I will link the video below on, that we couldn't get out of Texas on our first year.
We wanted to open up a dialogue amongst our subscribers on extended warranty and what your thoughts are. If you're still in the
research stage.
The research stage, that question may come up when you go to do your purchase. You know, do you want an extended warranty? And you hear lots of war stories on it. I mean, because you got dealers, mostly large dealers, will sell you an extended package that's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
And probably not worth it. We researched this for 5 years, and we saw on YouTube all the issues that the RVs have because they're built by humans and not by robots. Like your cars, they're built by robots. They don't have the issues that a camper built, because if a guy's having a bad day, he gets a screw in the wrong spot, all of a sudden you got a water leak. If the guy decides you don't want to have the sliding all the way when they paint it, your lines are off. just crazy stuff like that, and we'll go a little bit into that detail. Our extended warranty was only $3,200, and it covered us for 4 years. Pretty much the whole camper, all your major components were covered, from the hydraulics to refrigeration, HVAC, anything inside the camper related to power or DC power. So we thought for $3,200 it was a pretty good value for us. Since we were newbies, we weren't sure what we were going to run into.
And that was a big decision for us because, like he said, we don't do it. We're always like, no, 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 no. But we thought about it, and it was a lot of money up front, but we thought, let's just do it.
If we use it, great. If we don't, we were very fortunate in the industry not to have issues.
So our warranty expires next year, September of 2024.
Yep.
And of course, this is June of 2023. And guess what, guys?
We're using our extended warranty for the first time.
Yeah.
Over the last 2.5 years, we've had some minor things, extended warranty wise, that we've kind of nursed along. One of them is our Swintex slide on the back bedroom, which is a small wardrobe slide. It's only 18 inches deep and 5 feet wide or so. That's been having problems where it wants to go out on one side, not on the other side. And I kind of played around with diagnosing it, and it calls for a wiring issues, but I had replaced the controller. Yeah, it worked for 6 months with no issues, and all of a sudden it decided to do the exact same thing where the left side would go out and the right side wouldn't, and we'd reset it through the controller. You can actually put them in an override mode where it overrides the hall sensors. It'll go out without the hall sensors, and the hall sensors just sort of talk to each other, so it stays on the same track as it's going in and out.
All of this started as soon as the year warranty was up.
Yeah,
that this stuff would have been
this was
covered
all
under.
This was all past the year warranty. And then we had some issues with our black tank cable. We pulled out, and it was really hard to get back in. And I even keep it lubed with dry lube. That cable is really long on our camper, where the two grays, they're really short and they have very little movement. The black tank's got a lot of movement, so the cable's got to be really long to reach where it's going. And then also our kitchen slide on the campsite. It was having issues where it was making a really bad noise coming in and out, and we could see on it's a Swintex slide. Our two living room slides are hydraulically driven, which those work perfectly. We wish the rest of them were all hydraulic. But the way the frame situation's on this, they can't put hydraulics on it, otherwise it'd be in the floor of our kitchen. That one started making some noises about maybe 6 months ago, and we kind of just help it as it's coming in and out, and it would not have no problems. So when we got back to our home campground, which is here in Batesville, Indiana, there's a camper store across the street, Lee's Country RV. We talked to them and we showed them our extended warranty. I believe it's through Premier.
Yeah, Premier.
And they said, sure, we can bring it over, and it's a $100 deductible. So we told them our 3 issues. They took care of our rear slide. They replaced a Swintex motor. And then on our front slide, they thought they had ordered the right parts, but there's so many different size slide boxes that go in and out, they had the wrong parts, so they had to reorder those, so we had to wait 10 days. Now, on our cable for our black tank, they decided they weren't real sure about how to take the bottom of the camper apart, because on these river stones,
and Bob didn't want them to cut it.
Yeah, they wanted to cut it and splice it in. I just want to spend $100,000 on a rig and have them cut in the bottom. And so they give me the option. You might be best served to go to somebody that works more on a Riverstone. So we're going to leave that out for anybody that's got a Riverstone that loves a dealer in the Northeast.
Yes.
Because that's where we're headed to next.
Please share, because we will take it there. And this is why Bob, and I'm going to link this video below too, cut our sewer at the main line and put in a new junction, so you could stop them, open them, and close them right there in case that main line ever ended up breaking.
Yeah, we put some LaSalle Bristol valves in on the front and back, and you'll see the video, but that's mainly in case we got that tank got stuck out. We'd have a way of isolating it, because we do have the Lippert Waste Master system, which there's not a lot of shutoffs on it. So we did take it back to Lee's, and they did replace the entire slide mechanism on the kitchen, and it worked perfectly. But when we got back to our spot, the wardrobe slide decided to do the same thing, act up. We called them up, and they were very cordial on the phone.
They were very nice over there.
And so we took it back over, and they replaced the motor on the other side. He said they tried to get the warranty company to replace both motors at the same time, but they refused to.
Yeah.
But after they contacted them, they did do it under the original $100 deductible. So we paid a $100 deductible for all the service that we got from them. And so far, knock on some wood, everything's working perfectly. So that's the extent of our warranty issues before and after our extended warranty. But what we wanted to do on this video was just open dialogue. Do you have an RV? Did you buy extended warranty?
Yeah.
Did you buy a warranty that you can sell back off? It's a 5-year warranty, and some warranties, if you don't use it, you can sell it back and you can recover some of your money. We never knew if we were going to have to use our warranty, and I guess it's like buying insurance. You buy it just in case, and that's what we were buying it for. The service that we had done had been well over the $3,200 for all those.
Close to $4,000. So.
Yeah, close to $4,000 for the service that we got done. So did we get our money back? Who knows?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's one of those things you buy, you're not sure. You're buying an insurance policy is basically what you're doing. And most of the time, we never bought any kind of insurance policies on that kind of stuff because we felt like this camper, because of my background with electrical, mechanical things, that on a fifth wheel, we can pretty much fix most things ourselves.
Which has shown you that it's better because Bob's quicker, faster, and wiser than sometimes a lot of us trying to get parts and people to actually get the job done.
We're not one of those people that are going to take the camper back for every time a molding falls off, because anybody that lives in one of these things full time knows things are going to happen. We've been very fortunate with this river stone. It's been rock solid. We haven't had one molding come off. We've never had any kind of, knock on the wood again. We just never had those kind of problems. But we all know if you're taking it back for a molding falling off, you're not going to be able to live in that camper very long, because it disrupts your whole life when you got to take it in for warranty.
Yeah, a little bit about Lee's RV. They are across the street from Thousand Trails Indian Lake in Batesville, Indiana, or Summit, Indiana. And the Batesville Park is an easy park to get around, to get in and out of your spots. But having to break camp 3 times...
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
I mean, we left, and this is a park too that's very busy. So we left our sewer and our water, and we left our outside stuff, and we actually had an extra vehicle we had rented because we were doing a lot of extra driving here and wanted to save some on diesel. So we tried to leave that here, because if this spot appeared empty at all, it would have been gone. And we have one of the better spots that we got into this time, so we didn't want to lose it. But 3 times we broke it, took it over there. Our rig is probably one of the biggest rigs that they've ever had at Lee's, because typically you take your camper over there, you drop it, and whenever they're ready, they pick it up with a tractor and, back it into the spot. Luckily we were there, so we backed it into the bay for them, and then they did want to try to pull it out, and it took the tractor and pulled it up on 2 wheels.
Yeah, it's a little too heavy for a tractor because it's very heavy on the front nose.
So then we got to the point where we just left the truck with them and used the car to run around in.
Yeah.
But the guys over there and the girls that work in the office are super nice, super friendly, very professional, much better than our experience with, Bob, right, the RV videos. On top of it, yes, I was disappointed when we got back that second time and the slide in the back acted up, but
I tried to explain to her, I worked in electronics my whole life, and we used to call it in the field as a professional guess. You know how the part works, you know how it flow charts, and sometimes you can't reproduce that problem, so you have to take a professional guess, knowing how it operates. So I tried to explain that to her because she was upset about it. Of course, we were both upset about it because we had to break camp again, take it back over. But that's just sometimes things happen. So you just have to deal with it. One thing I just wanted to say about Lee's RV, it is a full service RV dealership.
Yeah.
They sell campers, but they also sell on consignment. So you name a price, they sell it for you, and they get part of the money just like anything else. They do have a full parts department, and they service this park here very well with a couple service vehicles.
So we definitely recommend that you check them out if you're here. The purpose of us doing this video is we wanted to share that we had the extended warranty, and did we use it or not, which of course we did, and it was actually very valuable for us. What are your guys' thoughts? That's what we want to know. We want to hear from you guys and see what you guys think about all this.
If you're not an RVer, let us know. Do you take advantage of extended warranties on any product, whether it's whatever it is, a washer and dryer? Do you take advantage of that? Or do you think it's a ripoff? Maybe on a major purchase, maybe on an automobile, you might use it. Maybe on a small appliance, you don't. But that's what we want to kind of open the dialogue up, because we had our warranty with the river stone. We had our extended warranty, and we were fortunately able to use it, and it paid off for us.
It may not pay off for everyone.
Yeah.
Or it may be. We were lucky that we got it where we got it at Couch's RV. We weren't taken advantage of. It was a very fair price. So we were very happy with that.
Yeah, we've seen some dealers and we heard some war stories. I mean, like tens of thousands of dollars that these people end up paying on these warranty contracts that go on forever. And it doesn't always cover everything. And when we bought ours, we had a vouch from Couch's, from Jeff Couch, the actual owner of Couch's RV.
Yeah.
And he vouched, you know, that he would make sure that they would take care of us if we had an issue with anything on that camper in that 4-year period.
He even gave me his personal cell phone number that I could call him directly if something happened.
That's the kind of people you want to deal with when you're buying one of these RVs, because some of these people are shysters. I mean, to say it nicely, their job is to sell not just only the camper, but then they sell all these extended warranties that are just flat out a ripoff.
And I will say, whether you're looking to buy a camper or you currently have one, you need to understand what is covered and what is not covered on your original warranty, and especially if you get the extended warranty. You know, we know someone who has a warranty and thought their roof was covered for a certain period of time, and it turned out it wasn't covered for that period of time. It was covered for a lot less. I mean, you need to know, because ever since COVID, people don't always seem to know stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So there is one more thing that I want to talk about, which is our kitchen slide here that Lee's our Country RV shared with us. And I'm going to have Bob explain it about why this slide ended up eventually failing.
What the technician, which he's got a lifetime of working on them, but he said that when they did that Swintech and they slid it in, it was a little cockeyed. It wasn't quite straight. And you know, this has got full body paint. They put an entire new Swintech system in, from the rails to the uprights and everything, motors. They replaced it all. When he got the slide back and where it's supposed to actually be, the paint lines were off just a little bit. It's really hard. I mean, someone would have to tell you that, but he said it was enough to where from the very beginning the slide was going out on a little bit of an angle on the one side, which was putting a bind on that motor as it was going in and out. So that's just what he shared with us at the end when we talked to him what they found.
Yeah. So I thought I would share that too. I mean, it's not something you can look for or even know. I mean, but I was surprised that had happened, and they hadn't taken the time to take the slide out and put it back in correctly instead of trying to force it in and get it done and move on. But it is what it is.
Yep.
So we hope that you found this discussion helpful. I mean, that's always our goal. We would love for you guys to give us a thumbs up. We want to get this video up in YouTube's algorithm, so thumbs up are the #1 most important thing. If you want to know when we've got new videos out, whether it's on RV or travel or anything, smash up that notification bell, because that will tell you when we have a new video out. We always want you to comment. Comments are important. We love talking to you guys.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, because that's what we want in the comments. We want to know about extended warranties. And if you're not an RVer or you're still preparing to be an RVer, let us know. Are you looking into a extended warranty on your rig? Do you use an extended warranty when you buy any kind of product? Just let us know. We would love to know how you guys feel out there.
So thank you for spending this time with us, but we are Hedis World.
Come travel in our incredible world.